campaign, Bioshock Remaster on the PS4. We've just been instructed to kill.
I see Cohen's lost his touch, if you knew him when he used to believe in the work, in the struggle. And now, he rots in that Neverland, waiting for someone to come and tell him he's still got it. I suppose that's why he let you live.
He let me live. I killed him. Oh, I kind of am really looking forward to killing this guy. Even though, as I said last time, I'm not sure he is about it. Am I supposed to be able to see something? The audio balance is so dodgy in this game. I do so enjoy Incinerate.
You can taste it, can't you? Andrew Ryan.
Is he just doing that? That guy looks relatively recently dead because he's still twitching. Did anybody hear that? A lot of health. Didn't do you many favours though, did it, fucker? They're alarm. Security. Squeaking away. Female Spruiser. I can hear that security camera then.
We have turned away. I can't get my baby!
Where were they? I love Jesus, this I know.
A worm looks up and sees the face of God. But look around. It's a regular convention of worms in here. They all had mothers, fathers, people who loved them. They got married, their lives. What makes you think you're any different? I haven't chosen the spot for you on the wall yet. Let me know if you have a preference.
You're an idiot.
What is the difference between a man and a parasite? A man builds, a parasite asks, where's my share? A man creates, a parasite says, what will the neighbors think? A man invents, a parasite says, watch out, or you might tread on the toes of God.
Yeah, I'll go. They sound like they're near, but they're not.
Oh, is this it?
Search the area, right?
I had to go jungle style with that filthy ape for 3 weeks, but he finally spilled the beans on how to get to Andrew Ryan. Generate a sympathetic overload in harmonic chord number 3. That's
What's that
simple.
mean?
Now all I gotta do is figure out what the hell a sympathetic overload is, and for that matter, a harmonic chord number 3. Piece of cake for an electrical engineer. Too bad I designed ladies' shoes. Gonna go see the grease monkeys left alive in heat loss monitoring. See what I can shake out of their trees.
Like all parasites who ever tried to walk in stolen shoes. I'd explain the science that renders what you're trying to do impossible, but that would be like playing Mozart for a tree frog.
Yeah, okay. Come on. Bring it. But also, I wanted to hear that other thing without you talking over it, so... Where are we? Here.
I never killed a man, let alone a mate. But this is what things come to. I don't know if killing Mr. Ryan
Is
will
he
stop
your
the
mate?
war, but I know it
Is
won't
he?
stop while that man breathes.
Isn't it?
I love Mr. Ryan, but I love Ratchet. If I have to kill one to save the other, so be it.
Isn't it? Bruv. Go fucking sort it out. He ain't my mate no more.
Making it worse.
Hey, I'm not on fire anymore.
Now, can't you hear the breath returning to her lungs? The shops reopening, the schools humming with the thoughts of young minds. My city will live. My city will thrive. The paving tiles.
Where did they come from? I do reckon he's starting to get a bit worried because I'm getting closer.
Ignore the lies of Atlas and his parasites. Rapture is on the rise.
Give me a spirit.
seen such terrible things and done worse myself. Thank you for reminding me that the light of the world has not yet been snuffed out. I am sending a little one to help you on your way.
Strikes me that Fontaine wasn't overly inconvenienced by his own demise. On New Year's Eve, these wretched splicers come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. The dead rot in the streets. Johnny and Jamie Citizen are lined up round the block for plasmids. Anything to help fend off the rabble.
Welcome to Jesus Loves Me. She just gonna... She broken. Or maybe she can't go back to her base.
I know for the Father, why have you forsaken me? Ungrateful people who think you can trick me!
Fucking health you got.
Do you guys have any idea there's a problem? If you don't follow proper maintenance of those big daddies, they burn through those R-34s like them keeps apple berries go through penicillin. I've got Atlas's codes hitting us non-stop and 2 dead mechanics just this week. We need to control costs. If I wanted to deal with amateurs, I would have stayed on dry land.
Strikes me that Fontaine wasn't overly inconvenienced by his own demise.
Have we already heard
On
this
New
one?
Year's Eve, these wretched splicers come streaming out of the poorhouses and stormed the proverbial barricades. The dead rot in the streets. Johnny and Jamie Citizen are lined up round the block for plasmids. Anything to help fend off the
I've
rabble.
already heard this. Jesus loves me, this I know. No, I didn't want that. Oh, I wanted to incinerate too. Why would that need a damage increase? The crossbow's pretty good. There's a child. Getting into the what looks like the center of the earth. Although Electro Bolt is level 3.
He left on the shelf, but since you started to move me, I'm just crazy about myself.
It's a boon for you.
Hey, an assassin. That's rich. I could have gone along, I suppose. Spliced up. Forgot.
now.
Gone. Worse than gone. One of those things. So am I an assassin? Only one way to find out.
Jesus loves me, this I know. Why is there a female laughing?
I'm a flash!
Imagine the will it took to create a place like this. And what have you built?
Why do you think you're so much better than everyone else?
Break. You're not a man. You're just a termite at her side.
Yeah. You're about to die, and you know it. Big Daddy! Do you have child? Then you can live.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Let me tell you something about keyboards and all them university types. They're so
Pablo
smart,
Navarro.
except when they ain't. I put a couple of drinks in here last week, and before I could say boo, he's telling me he's got the code to his office.
Keep them arms straight, my dear.
To the date of Australia Day. Now's every week I slip in real gentle and nick a buck or two from the till. The Aussie never notices, and I ain't about to tell him. Seems like there's all kind of crazy stuff back there. Maybe one day I'll get more ambitious.
Shut up. Give me your spirit.
Out where I can go! You'll find nothing!
Not worth attacking me, was it, Dick? Desire. Nasza sabani się muzyka.
I didn't recognize the twist that come into the shop today. Stacked like Sally and dressed to the nines. She's played her cards pretty close to the vest, but you ain't gotta be no college job to see that she's into some bad china. She was asking about magnetic locks and some such. I played it coy, but she took wise. After she showed me round her backyard, I gave her directions to Keyboard's tool shop.
Alright.
Rapture's gone to hell, but sometimes the great change still cuts you a break.
So we need to go to the tool shop.
Before the final rat has eaten the last gram of you, Rapture will have returned.
Gram of you.
I will lead a parade. Who was that, they'll say, as they point to the sad shape hanging on my wall. Who was that?
Oh, you're a bit of a pussy, dear. Back up then. Nice wild song. Big Daddy.
Back my gun!
Do you have child?
Mr. B, no time for
Thank you.
Thank you for killing my friend.
time for Betty Bye, Mr. B.
What's the food? A bit of food. Huh. Why did it let me make them? Fine, we'll get on the way back, I guess. Homole!
Splicers are dragging the young woman off right now. I'm certain she's one of Brian's spies sent to do me out. I think she is. If I'm wrong,
Drama.
lined up on Ryan's bloody trophy room. If I'm right, Bill, this be right. The device is almost finished. I can't get soft now, I can't.
Why's it so difficult? What the skinny pipe? Oh. Protect me! Shall we survive.
I'm all the boys I've known some. Till I first met you, I was lonesome. And when you came inside, dear, my heart grew light and this whole world seemed to me. You're really swell, I have to admit you. Deserve expressions I
Is there blood in the streets? Of course. Have some chosen to destroy themselves with careless splicing? Undeniable. But I will make no proclamations. I will dictate no laws. The great chain moves slowly, but with wisdom. It is our impatience that invites in the parasite of big government. And once you've invited it in, it will never stop feeding on the body of the city.
Sorry, Father. I'll do what you say.
That's an odd noise.
What a balmy dream. Some kind of fruit tree spinning like a top. And it was pouring juice down Ryan's throat, choking the bastard. But it wasn't a tree, really. When I looked closer, it was the core control. The gizmo that feeds the maglocks on Ryan's gate. You can't cut off the power. It comes right from the volcanic vents. Ryan always gets his juice. But I suppose you could drown the son of a bitch in it.
That guy was quite Australian, but not that Australian.
Basic casing is ready. I've got one charge of nitroglycerin in my office. That will
This
service
guy
the
is fucking Australian.
Now I need 4 R34 lead shield wire stubs to pass the circuit. Then a half can of ionic gel, that's the pretty Betty of the mix. Should send the core into compensation mode, push power down the line and trigger the circuit breaker on Ryan's gate.
So that's what this
the
is.
theory.
Need to get
It'll work like a
ingredients.
charm, or blow up half of Rapture. Nothing ventured. What a balmy dream. Some kind of fruit tree spinning like a top.
You already said that.
And it was pouring juice down Ryan's throat, choking the bastard. But it wasn't a tree, really. When I looked closer, it was the core control. The gizmo that feeds the maglocks on Ryan's gate. You can't cut off the power. It comes right from the volcanic vents. Ryan always gets his juice. But I suppose you could drown the son of a bitch in it.
Didn't I put you on my side? So, yeah. What do I need? Take all the required components. Which are... what? Not bad. Take all the required components. You haven't told me what they are. Hey, this shit. Fuck it. Clear them all out, I say. Where am I gonna find the missing ingredients? How do I get in there? He knows that I want the thing.
Welcome to the Circus of
Do I need to get the stuff off dead daddies? I think so. It feels that way. Incinerate with an exclamation mark. Leg in this hole.
Hide from the light down here. The little sinner. What? I sent.
Need ingredients.
To build a city at the bottom of the sea, insanity. But where else could we be free from the clutching hand of the parasites? Where else could we build an economy that they would not try to control, a society that they would not try to destroy? It was not impossible to build rapture at the bottom of the sea. It was impossible to build it anywhere else.
We are growing, many changes will be flowing. If you wanna be our nation, the flowers we are raising.
Need one more Big Daddy corpse. You can see that my shotgun is fully upgraded, dick. Is there ever a Big Daddy anywhere? Sounds like I can hear one. Maybe it's just because I want to find one, so now I keep hearing it. No, you're still frozen. The Big Daddy's disappeared.
You.
Why did you catch fire? Is that everything that we needed? Yes, here we go. Go on, my lovely guns. Fuck them up.
But every time I do, they hear it.
Thus!
So much help on this guy. Don't set fire to my tunnel. What do I need now? Yeah, but you don't tell me what I fucking need. Didn't mean to do that. Well, that wasn't too far, the workshop. What was the thing you wanted? Locked up in his office. Nitrogen charge. Where are you? Yeah. What was that? Oh, I did not see this.
A man builds a city at the bottom of the sea. That's a marvel. Another man happens to be on a plane that crash lands on the same city in the middle of the ocean.
Oh, now you actually understand.
That sounds more like a miracle.
Oh, you're going to be my friend now, are you? I still didn't get the item I wanted. Oh, is that what it is? You didn't have child, so I don't care. Yes.
Does it look like it's a real bomb? It better. You got to put it on the core, past geothermal control. And we'll see if these needle noses knew what the hell they were talking about.
Only making it
nice just to take photos of shit.
I traded the warlord for Mammon. And what did it get me, huh?
You're alive. No, you're not.
Looks like the Ocean's got an itch to retake this corner of Rapture. This happened right after the start of the war. Read about it in the papers. Head on in. I'll see what I can dig up to help.
Yes, Commander.
Pretty good aim for me.
I'm no engineer, but if I read these plans right, you can channel that magma flow using the redirect valve. It'll boil off that water right quick, and you'll be able to reach the core. But Ryan's sure to take notice. Might want to set up a perimeter just to be certain.
Will these creatures kill you? Even I don't know. As you drag me closer to the abyss, you pull yourself right along with me. I order a quick death, Parasite. It would be preferable to what you wait.
What's down there? Am I just going down there? Oh, the lift. It's neat.
So far away from your family, from your friends, from everything you ever loved. But for some reason, you like it here. You feel something you can't quite put your finger on. Think about it for a second, and maybe the word will come to you. Nostalgia.
Was that the guy, the Australian one? Excuse me. When the hepatitis score.
What did Atlas offer you? A piece of my plundered city?
Oh, now he's panicking.
Mark my words. Your only reward will be a knife in the back.
This guy is panicking that I'm on my way now. Yeah. Get out of here before I die. thought we had to run away before we got killed.
In the end, all that matters to me is me. And all that matters to you is you. It is the nature of things.
He knows he gonna die.
Sometimes you find truth. There is indeed a season for all things. And now that I see you flesh to flesh and blood to blood, I know I cannot raise my hand against you. But know this, you are my greatest disappointment. Does your master hear me? Atlas, you can kill me, but you will never have my city. My strength is not in steel and fire. That is what the parasites will never understand. A season for all things. A time to live and a time to die. A time to build and a time to destroy!
I've been feeling it's going to destroy this base before.
Come now, my child. There is one final thing to discuss.
What? Ryan's at the core to self-destruct. This is different than what you did. He's got a mind to take down the whole damn city. Get in there and whack the chump before the whole joint blows.
We will do that in the next episode. So until next time, thanks so much for tuning in. Bye.